Welcome to AlphaCars Service Center. My name is Ian, and today we're just doing a quick video on this really cool 2021 Ural gear up we have in for its first service at 300 miles. This video is just going to be going over what that service includes and checking out this customer's really cool accessorized Ural in Hunter Green. Let's check it out. So as I said, this is in for its first service. It's currently in the middle of being serviced, so we will talk about what that service includes in just a second here. But first, let's check out this Ural. This customer really put their flair on it. They have some cool accessories. They have the dual tractor seat. Of course, the front one is removed. That is just over here. So we could get to the components that we need to get to. They even have a tractor seat on the sidecar fender, so that's really cool. Maybe to give people rides on there on like private property or something. We have a first aid box on the back, and we can see this Ural's kind of dirty, kind of dusty, so we know that the owner's really been enjoying it. Taking a look at our external oil cooler, this tubular structure with like a heat sink on it, that is a really cool accessory, and we have all these accessories offered on our online store, so they will be linked in this video and in the description. And they have the sidecar fender light as well. So all very cool. We love seeing machines, come into our service department with that flair and that taste of the owner. Because as we know, that's one of the things we love about riding bikes, is being able to customize them. So getting to that first service, I actually have a list I'll read to you. So at around 300 miles, they are due for their first service, and I'll just give you a quick rundown. So there'll be a road test, a visual inspection, including inspecting the engine and all the related components, front and rear suspension, steering and brake system, transmission and drivetrain, the electrical components, checking and adjusting the tension of the wheel spokes, and just going over everything, kind of putting a torque wrench in everything, and the steering bearings as well, alternator bolts, and the brake fluid. So as you can see on this bike, it is in the middle of having the valves checked and adjusted. And then as far as fluids go, the engine oil and filter gets changed, which we can see that's what's going on here. The transmission oil will be changed. Of course, the Urals have a separate oil for the transmission. They're two separate sealed areas. The final drive oil gets changed, which that is in our final drive unit right here, where our two-wheel drive magic happens. They'll inspect the throttle bodies for synchronization, check and adjust the valves. I already mentioned that. Check and adjust the brakes. I did already mention that as well. So really, it's a general check over to just make sure everything is wearing in properly. No matter what you buy new, whether it's a car, a motorcycle, even a bicycle, everything just has a wear-in period before everything kind of wears into that tolerance that it's designed to be used at. So, as I said, even on a bicycle, the head bearings, which are in here, in the head of the frame, and these bearings are how your steering, turns smoothly, how that rotates. And what happens is those wear in, you get some play in these head bearings, and you just have to tighten them up. That's a very normal thing. Like I said, even on like a pedal bicycle, like a mountain bike, that I've experienced countless times myself. And even like the spokes, the spoke tension, those a lot of times will have to be snugged up after a few hundred miles. I've experienced that myself on other motorcycles. It's just a normal thing. That when everything is fresh, everything is just built, it just has to kind of settle in and wear in to where it's, operating smoothly. So that's all I have for you today in this quick little video, just checking out this really cool Hunter Green Ural and talking about the first service and just kind of what goes into it. So this has been Ian reporting from our Boxborough Service Center. Please leave a like on this video. Subscribe so you stay in the loop of all the latest cars, bikes, and accessories we have to offer here at AlphaCars.